parliament. The guy has not been to school. But he happens to be Shangaan, by the way, so he's from my group. The guy has never seen a classroom in his life. He is a member of parliament making laws for me. I have a master's degree. How could an idiot, I mean, let's be honest, I'm not aware of any country in the world that has turned itself from a backward country into a first world that is led by someone who has not been to school. How do you have someone in parliament who has not been to school? It doesn't matter black and white. There must be no one who has not been to school in our parliament.
Okay. I have a question here that Mr. Hluyo, are you out on bail on fraud and mismanagement case involving SAFA Fund to CEO and new NEC? Why did the NEC fail to charge the CFO for his fraud and management of fund case? This practice raises issues of constitution as Ms. Namhla Mpele and others employed have been charged and fired based on allegation and breast of
popular musician and member of parliament for the Umkhonto weSizwe Party Gezani Eric Kobane, widely known as Papa Benny, has officially resigned from both parliament and the party, citing what he describes as sustained internal hostility, reputational harm, and unfair treatment from within the party's Limpopo provincial leadership. In a strongly worded resignation letter addressed to the Umkhonto weSizwe Party leader, the former president Jacob Zuma, Papa Benny said his decision to step down was not taken lightly, emphasizing that his involvement in politics was motivated by a desire to contribute to public service and the broader struggle for social and economic emancipation. He explained that when he joined the Umkhonto weSizwe Party, he did so voluntarily and with full awareness that the political participation, especially within a liberation-orientated movement, would come with challenges and personal sacrifices. However, he said he did not expect those challenges to come from within the party itself. Papa Benny stated that his resignation was largely driven by what he described as persistent attacks, vilification and belittling directed at him by individuals within the party's Limpopo provincial leadership. According to him, such conduct would have been easier to accept if it had come from political opponents or external critics. Instead, he said the criticism and alleged undermining from within the party structure made continued service untenable, and said, and as a revolutionary, I could stomach such behavior if it were coming from the enemies of our revolution. Unfortunately, when such comes from those within our ranks, it is impossible to overlook such betrayal. His remarks suggest deepening internal tensions within the party's provincial structures, raising questions about cohesion and leadership dynamics within the Umkhonto weSizwe Party since its entry into parliament following the 2024 general elections. In his letter, Papa Benny also raised concerns about media statements he believes were intended to damage his public image. He said these statements undermined the dignity he has built over decades of work in the entertainment industry and public life. He emphasized that his reputation had been established over many years of work, particularly in environments where he argued opportunities for people of his background were limited. He expressed disappointment that his contributions to both the party and public service appears to have been overshadowed by internal disputes. Despite the tensions he described, Papa Benny maintained that his time in the Umkhonto weSizwe Party was entered into good faith and that he had served to the best of his abilities during his tenure as a member of parliament, and said, I joined Umkhonto weSizwe Party voluntarily and I served it to this point to the best of my abilities. Therefore, kindly accept my resignation and I wish the party well. In more conciliatory tone toward the end of his letter, Papa Benny expressed gratitude to Jacob Zuma for the opportunity to serve in parliament under the Umkhonto weSizwe Party banner. He acknowledged the platform he was given to participate in national governance and said he remained appreciative of the chance to represent the public at parliamentary level. And said, lastly, I would like to thank President Zuma for the opportunity that the Umkhonto weSizwe Party gave me to be part of the national parliament and of service to our people, and for that I will forever be grateful. Baba Beni was sworn in as a member of parliament following the 2024 general elections, when the Umkhonto weSizwe Party secured parliamentary representation for the first time. His appointment was seen by some as part of the party's effort to bring high-profile public figures into its political ranks. However, his tenure has now come to an abrupt end, marked by public claims of internal conflict and dissatisfaction within the party structures. His resignation adds to growing attention around internal dynamics within the MK party as it continues to establish itself as a relatively new but highly visible force in South African politics. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.